everyone. Welcome back to the Speak Easy English podcast, the place where learning English feels just like chatting with friends.
And I'm Marcus, your calm, slightly overcaffeinated co-host, who's ready to help you sound confident in English, especially at work.
Overcaffeinated, huh? That's perfect because today's topic is all about business English, how to speak smart and professional in your job or business meetings.
Exactly. Many English learners feel nervous when they have to talk to their boss, clients, or colleagues in English. But the truth is, you don't need fancy words, just simple, confident ones.
Yes, and we're here to help you do that, step by step, with real examples, fun stories, and some laughs along the way.
So grab your coffee, your notebook, or even your dog, because we're about to make business English easy and fun.
Before we start, don't forget to hit that like button, share this episode with your friends, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a chance to grow your English and your confidence.
Okay, Diana, let's get down to business. Literally.
I see what you did there. All right, everyone, let's jump into our first part, how to start a professional conversation at work. So, Marcus, let's imagine it's your first day at a new job. You walk into the office, you see new faces, and you want to sound polite and friendly. What do you say?
First, I'd probably smile, because that's the international language of kindness. Then I'd say something like, "Hi, I'm Marcus. It's great to meet you. How's your day going?"
Nice. Simple, clear, and friendly. You don't need to use big business words. Just, hi, I'm, and a small question after it. Makes the other person feel comfortable.
Exactly. You can also say, "Good morning. I just joined the team today." Or, "I'm excited to work with you." Those are positive and professional at the same time.
Yes, and please, don't start with something like, greetings, fellow employee. That sounds like a robot from the 1980s.
Or worse, salutations corporate human? You'll scare your boss away before lunch.
The key here is natural tone. You want to sound friendly, not formal like a textbook. So smile, use short sentences, and speak clearly.
Right. Even if your grammar isn't perfect, people will remember your confidence and kindness more than your mistakes.
Beautifully said. Remember, confidence is the best business card you can carry. All right, Marcus. Now let's move to one of the scariest parts for English learners, meetings.
Oh, yes. The place where everyone nods seriously even when they don't understand half the words. Been there, done that.
Exactly. But don't worry, friends, we've got your back. Let's talk about simple phrases you can use in meetings to sound confident. For example, can I share my opinion? Or I have a small idea to add.
Those are great. You can also say, I agree with you, or that's an interesting point. These short sentences show that you're listening and being polite.
Yes. And if you don't understand something, don't panic. Just say, sorry, could you please repeat that? Or can you explain that a bit more?
That's a powerful one. Many people are scared to ask, but asking shows you're curious and professional, not weak.
Exactly. Communication is not about knowing every word, it's about understanding and connecting with people.
And teamwork in English is all about kindness too. Say things like, great job, or thanks for helping me with that. These small phrases build big trust.
Yes, and who doesn't like hearing great job? I mean, if someone says that to me, I instantly feel like I deserve cake. Chocolate cake.
All right, note to self, always say great job to Diana, and maybe bring cake to the meeting.
You know, Marcus, speaking of meetings, I once had a funny situation in my first office job.
Oh, this sounds good. What happened?
So, my boss told me, please send me the files ASAP. And I didn't know what ASAP meant back then, so I waited and sent the files the next day. Big mistake.
Oh no! For anyone listening, ASAP means as soon as possible. Basically, send it fast, like right now.
Yes, I learned that the hard way. My boss was nice, but he said, Diana, ASAP means not tomorrow, today. I felt so embarrassed, but it taught me to ask when I don't understand something.
That's a great lesson. Many people pretend they understand, but it's always better to ask. You can just say, sorry, what does that mean? Or could you explain that term?
Exactly. English at work has so many short forms and slang words. ASAP, FYI, BTW, LOL. It's like a secret code sometimes.
True. But once you learn the code, it's easy. And hey, everyone loves someone who asks politely. It shows you care about getting things right.
Right. So if you're ever unsure about a word at work, don't stay silent. Just ask with a smile. Confidence and curiosity always win.
That's the spirit. Communication is teamwork, not a test.
All right, Marcus, let's talk about something every professional has to deal with: writing emails in English.
Ah, yes, emails. The modern version of Dear Sir or Madam. I hope this message finds you well.
True, but you don't always have to sound like a 19th century letter writer. You can be polite and still sound modern.
Exactly. For example, instead of I am writing to inform you, you can say I just wanted to let you know. It's friendly, but still professional.
Yes, and to start your email, you can say things like, Hi, John, or Good morning, team. Keep it simple and natural.
And to end an email, you can use phrases like best regards, thanks, or even have a great day. It makes your message feel warm.
Oh, and here's a tip. Always check your tone. Read your email once before sending. Ask yourself, does this sound polite? If yes, hit send. If no, fix it.
Good advice, because sometimes one missing please can turn your email from nice to slightly scary.
Send me the report. Sounds like a bossy robot, but could you please send me the report? Sounds polite and professional.
Exactly. Small words make a big difference in business English. Please, thank you, and could you, they're your best friends.
All right, Marcus. Now let's move to one of the most important situations: job interviews and presentations.
Ah, yes. The moments when your heart beats faster than your Wi Fi connection.
Exactly. Everyone feels nervous, even native speakers. But the secret is to sound confident, even when you don't feel it.
That's so true. Simple tricks can help, like taking a deep breath, smiling, and starting with a strong greeting. For example, good morning. Thank you for having me here today.
Yes, that one line shows respect, confidence, and good manners. Then you can continue with, I'm excited to share my ideas, or I'm happy to tell you about my experience.
Exactly. In a presentation, don't rush your words. Speak slowly and pause after each main idea. It makes you sound clear and professional.
And if you forget a word, don't panic. You can say, let me put it another way, or what I mean is, that's a great way to sound natural even when you're thinking.
That's a really good point. People respect calm speakers. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be real and confident.
Right. Confidence isn't about knowing everything. It's about believing in yourself while you speak.
Beautifully said. Remember, your voice has power, so use it with kindness and confidence.
Would you like me to continue with part 7 of 10, where they share phrases for polite disagreement and problem solving at work? Marcus, sometimes at work, people don't always agree, and that's totally normal, right?
Oh, yes, Deanna. If everyone agreed all the time, meetings would be 5 minutes long and super boring.
True, but for English learners, disagreeing can feel scary. They worry it might sound rude. So let's help them with some polite phrases.
Good idea. Instead of saying, you're wrong, which sounds too strong, you can say, I see your point,
but I have a different opinion.
Yes. Or, that's interesting, but maybe we can also consider another option. It's soft, respectful, and still clear.
Exactly. Polite disagreement is like dancing. You move carefully, but you still take a step forward.
I love that. And when there's a problem at work, try to focus on solutions. You can say, let's see how we can fix this, or what can we do to make it better?
That's the spirit. Positive language makes teamwork easier. No one likes a problem finder, but everyone loves a problem solver.
Yes. So when you face a mistake or a delay, don't blame. Instead, say, we can improve this next time, or let's work on this together.
Beautiful. Being polite doesn't make you weak, it makes you wise. The best business English is full of respect and teamwork.
Exactly, Marcus. Politeness is power. When you speak kindly, people listen more. Okay, Marcus. Now let's talk about another big challenge, speaking English on the phone.
Oh, yes. The scary moment when you can't see the person's face and you suddenly forget every English word you ever learned.
That's so true. But don't worry, friends. We've got some easy phrases to help you sound confident on calls.
All right, let's start with how to answer the phone politely. You can say, "Good morning, this is Marcus speaking," or "Hello, Diana here. How can I help you today?"
Yes, simple and professional. And when you need someone to wait, you can say, please hold on a moment, instead of just saying, wait.
Good one. And if you don't catch what the person said, you can politely ask, "Could you repeat that, please?" Or, "Sorry, the line isn't clear."
Perfect. Oh, and for customer service or business calls, always keep your tone friendly. Even if the person sounds tired or upset, a smile can be heard through your voice.
That's true. Your tone matters more than your grammar on the phone. People feel your attitude, not your accent.
Exactly. So relax, breathe, and speak slowly. You're not in a race, you're in a conversation.
Beautifully said. And remember, confidence grows with practice. The more you talk, the easier it gets.
Yes, every call is a new chance to shine. So pick up that phone and say hello with confidence. You know, Marcus, one thing I always tell our listeners is don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English.
Yes, mistakes mean you're learning. Nobody became fluent by staying silent. Even native speakers make mistakes every day.
Exactly. I still remember once I said, I'm boring, instead of I'm bored. And everyone laughed. But I laughed too. It became a funny memory.
That's a classic. And see, you didn't stop speaking because of it. You learned, moved on, and got better.
Right. So, to all our friends listening, if you forget a word, pronounce something wrong, or mix up grammar, don't stress. Just smile and keep going.
Yes, every time you speak English, even for 1 minute, you're improving. Think of it like a workout for your brain.
And remember, confidence doesn't come before speaking, it comes from speaking. You have to start first.
Beautifully said, Marcus. So if you're listening right now, promise yourself one thing. Speak a little English every day, even if it's just to yourself in the mirror if you must. But keep practicing.
That's true. Practice makes progress, not perfection. All right, Marcus. I think today's episode was full of golden tips, from greetings and meetings to emails and phone calls.
Absolutely. And I hope everyone listening feels a little more confident to use English in real life, not just in the classroom.
Yes, because English isn't only about grammar or big words. It's about connecting, sharing, and expressing who you are.
Exactly. So if you're at work tomorrow, try using one new phrase from this episode. You'll be surprised how much more natural you sound.
And remember, speak with kindness, listen with patience, and never stop learning. Every small step takes you closer to fluency.
Beautifully said, Deanna. And if today's episode helped you, show us some love.
hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Speak Easy English Podcast.
Yes, and comment below. Tell us what part of business English you want us to talk about next. Your ideas help us create better lessons for you.
And don't forget, learning English is not a race. It's a journey, and we're walking it with you.
Aw, that's sweet, Marcus. All right, everyone, keep smiling, keep practicing, and keep speaking easy.
See you in the next episode, and remember, you've got this.
Bye, everyone. Take care and keep shining with your English.
Subscribe for Learn English Podcast.